Let's make a quick and easy Rasta pasta. Let's get to it. I'm using penne pasta, but if you want to use a different kind of pasta, that's fine. But I like to use penne when I'm doing my Rasta pasta. And I always like to just make my noodles first. Get the annoying part like out the way. That's the making the noodles for any dish to me is like just the irky part. So you just put your noodles and make them first. It's like, it's the easy part. My chicken is already clean, so now I just had to season it. So I'm gonna use some Danos. Can't go wrong with Danos. I'm gonna use some seasoned, what is this? Some seasoned salt. And some paprika. Thought my nail fell off. See, what the heck? Actually, to make life a little bit more easy, I'm gonna just put them in my little clear bowl. Cause I had to put the jerk seasoning on, and I have to get me some gloves so I can mix it all up. So now I'm gonna add my jerk seasoning, and I went with mild because my husband don't like spicy stuff, so we're just gonna use about that much. I didn't measure. I don't measure when I'm cooking. I know. And then I'm gonna also use a little bit of oil, just so it's easier for me to like mix the chicken up. And when I took my chicken out, like when it was unthawing, I thought these were chicken tenderloins, but they're like thin cut breast chicken, so they still should do. Chicken is chicken. So I might just lay it on top instead of like mixing the chicken in with the actual Rasta pasta. So, but it's still gonna be bomb anyway, it doesn't matter. Now I'm gonna just start making my chicken. What I consider this like jerk chicken probably, because I put a little jerk seasoning on it. So I'm gonna start making my chicken. I always make my meat first whenever I'm doing like a pasta. And I also like, before I put my chicken in, I like to put a little bit of oil in it. So I coated the pan with oil. I'm gonna just start frying my chicken. And don't overcrowd the pan, because then it'll take longer for your chicken to cook. And me proceeding to overcrowd the pan. Now I'm gonna just add some oil to my pan, and I'm not gonna rinse my pan out because I need like them flavors from the chicken to stay in there. So I'm gonna keep some oil and put a little oil in my pan, mix that flavor up a little teeny bit, just a bit. And then I'm gonna just add my peppers and all my onions that I cut earlier to my hot pan. And I'm gonna also add some garlic to my veggies. And just mix it up. This smells so freaking good. I'm gonna smell so good. It really do smell good, y'all. Smells really, really good. Alright, now let's start making our actual pasta sauce. So, please don't splash. Oh, it didn't splash. First, I'm gonna get my heavy whipping cream. And you just pour that right on your sauteed veggies. You ain't gotta remove the veggies because you want You want to have all them flavors all up in there. I'm gonna just throw this to the side. And I'm gonna mix this up real quick. So my pasta is bubbling up. So I'm gonna be using cheddar cheese, and I'm gonna also be using Parmesan cheese. So first I'm gonna add my cheddar, and then I'm gonna add my Parmesan cheese. You could use any kind of cheese you want, but these are my like 2 favorite top cheeses to use when I'm doing my my Rasta pasta. So add all that up in there. Yes, we like it. We like it cheesy over here. Nice and cheesy. Alright. And right before I mix it in too well, I'm gonna add some more of my jerk seasoning. Just a little bit. Not a lot, baby girl. Just a little bit. I'm a clown, I'm sorry. I'm such a clown. Now if you feel like your pasta is like a tad bit too thick or like super duper creamy, just add some pasta water to it. So you gotta make sure you save some pasta water, or you could just get some water from the sink for real. That's what I be doing. But I think this is really good because I haven't added my chicken yet. So I'm gonna go grab my chicken and we're gonna add that to our pasta, to our cheese mix. I have a brain fog today. I cannot think today. All right, so I decided to dice up my chicken. So I don't know how much I'm gonna add. I don't like when pasta have like too much meat in it, if that makes any sense. Like I prefer like more noodle to meat like ratio. So I'm gonna add half in. And then if I'm liking how that's looking, then that might be it. But I just don't like a whole lot of meat in my pasta. I prefer more noodle. Alright, so I'm gonna just add the rest because I didn't really cut up that much. So, and we still have to add in our noodles, our pasta. So mix that on in, and then let me go grab my my penne pasta. So I'm gonna add my pasta, and I don't know how much pasta I'm gonna add, but I'm gonna do half first. I'm gonna do half first and then mix that in and see how she's looking. And then we're just gonna go ahead and add that other half. Why not? Boom. Looks so good. The enemy thought he had me, but Jesus said you are mine. This pasta got me here singing. Alright, she looking a little tad bit thick. She looking a little on the thick side. Ain't nothing wrong looking thick. So I'm gonna just add a little, like a drop of water just to even her out. It won't do nothing to the flavor as long as you season your chicken and your cheese sauce correctly. Which I know I did because I can smell it and I can definitely see it. Alright, so look, see, loosen her up a little bit. And she's looking scrumptious. And let's garnish a little bit. Of course, you gotta garnish. You have to garnish the food. Like if you don't, then why did you cook if you don't garnish? Bam, 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 bam. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. Oh my goodness, look at that. Bomb. I mean, bomb. Oh my goodness, bomb. Oh my goodness.